legs, best of 5 leg contest, as all the games in the group stages are.
Right, give us your prediction. How do you think this one's going to
go? I think Sandro Egli just squeaks through 3-1 or 3-2. Yeah, I'd like to see a nice opening hold from Sarah to get herself sort of established in the game. But I think Sandro Egli's quality will come through in the end. I'm going to predict 3-2, James. So last leg break from Sandro Egli.
Okay, interesting. I think I am going to go 3-1 to Sandro Egli. Okay. I'd like to see Sarah hold here, but I feel like if the break does come in the first leg, it could end up getting a bit too much pressure. And I think leg difference in a group like this can make such a big difference.
Certainly can, yeah. When it's likely that a lot of players will end on 1 win, perhaps if 3 players end on 1 win, yeah, absolutely. It all comes down to leg difference, doesn't it? So, yeah, important opening tussles in this first leg. And we saw Sarah start with an 83 and has just followed it up with a couple of ropey visits, hasn't she? Yeah, a couple of disappointing ones there.
It's just been, the first dart was a treble 20, and then to have 8 darts.
Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but
another 8
garbage.
Another 8 darts that have scored 60 points between them.
Yeah.
Yeah, and she's already lost the darts in this opening leg.
She can put in a treble here. You'd say she's back favourite for the leg.
You would?
Yeah.
As we see the side profile shot from Sarah there.
Sarah,
nice and still.
80 checkout, Sarah. Bring it down.
Stands nice and still would be my first comment on her throw. It's a very aesthetically pleasing throw, very simple. Not a lot can break down in that throw.
I like Sarah's throw. I think it's nice to watch, and I think it's just the nerves is all that's pulling the darts high and low and left and right at the moment. But hopefully, I'm just hoping that she does settle. That's a great dart.
She has a nice smooth follow through as well, doesn't she? Her hand really opens quickly and really follows through straight.
Good ton there.
Yeah, very good ton there. Yeah, we've seen she's had a few darts left and right, but as I say, with that setup, I don't see any reason why she won't be throwing a lot of straight darts in this game. Sorry.
Sandro Egli leaving my favourite checkout, the fish. Let's see if he can catch the big fish.
I think we're yet to see it reeled, aren't we, on our live stream? That would certainly be a momentous occasion for you, James. I know you enjoy showmanship in that respect.
Sandro Egli could be the one to do it now.
Certainly could.
But he will not. A big fat one will put an end to that hope. So I think this leg...
Really tight leg now.
I think this leg, both players are going to get darts at double. I think it's one of those...
Yeah.
Very cagey. I'd say it's a very...
Sarah Milkowski. Ooh, unlucky. But just set it up nicely. Another treble will leave double 8. Ooh, sprays with the last dart. But you'd think would still be coming back. For a dart at double minimum.
Should be coming back. I mean, obviously it's easier said than done keeping 2 darts straight in this kind of atmosphere.
Interesting that Egli would go to the 18s there. I mean, the treble 18 would have left the bullseye. Is that really the shot on 1-2-2 with 2 darts in hand? Anyway.
Oh, going for outer inner.
19 would leave the bullseye.
Going for outer inner there, Sarah Milkowski doesn't...
Ooh! Puts the dart on 25. Apologies for a little bit of lag in the delay there, but you see Sarah Milkowski wire the bullseye. Sandro Egli will have a pop at the bullseye as well. Ooh, doesn't fare any better.
42 and 25, both 2 dart combinations. Yeah. Sarah just needs to be thinking about hitting that big number.
Exactly. What double do you think she'll leave, James?
I think she'll go double 8. I think she'll go conventional.
Ooh. A case of the Frida Lang there, missing the big number. 11 left.
Oh, Sarah.
Doesn't get a dart at double. Doesn't get a dart. It's a real shame.
The one thing with Sandro Egli is obviously on 42, and that leaves him that opportunity to go for that 10 or 6. Yeah. So it gives him a little bit more leeway and almost guarantees him 2 darts at double, whereas...
We'll see if the composure tells here.
Oh,
well, he hits 18.
Not a bad lead.
No, which leaves 24. Recomposes himself, Sandro Egli.
Slight delay there.
Looks to flick it towards double 12. But flicks it inside.
Sarah Milkowski will get 3 darts to take the opening leg.
She might be kicking herself for the last visit, but she now returns. To open her account. Double 4.
Good guide. Can she use it?
Do you think that is a good guide, James? I don't know. Just flicks it low. Maybe a little bit of contact with the flight there of the second dart, but I don't know if that looked a marker to me. The way her darts stand up very tall and very straight matters not. Sandro Egli requires no markers. Pins double six, first dart in hand.
Sarah will be kicking herself there to have darts at double on your throw and to win it.
A real scrappy leg, wasn't it? That, you know, both players, you said both players would get darts. Both players had numerous darts. It's Sandro Egli's dart that hit the double six.
When you get broken on a 30 dart leg, it is a real stomach churner, that one. It's not the best.
No.
And some of these darts are just getting... The only thing I will say about Sarah's throw is that the grouping's not that tight because of the way she flicks the dart out of her hand. And with the nerves, it's very hard to keep the grouping tight. Whereas if you look at Sandro Egli, I feel like they are slightly tighter groups.
Yeah, he's obviously got a significantly smaller backswing, significantly smaller follow-through, hasn't he?
I mean, I say he's got tighter grouping. It's just at 22 with two of the wildest ones ever. But I promise you that I do somewhat know what I'm talking about.
No, you can hear it from me that James's grouping is not a problem. He's certainly been improving his darts over the last few weeks and months. Preparing to hit the SDC scene again, I believe in springtime, in March or April. James has eyes on the big prize money. And so do all these players here today.
Would love to take out one of the big dogs. Would love to. The only one that I don't want to take out is Matthias Jost. I want Matthias to go all the way. I think anyone joining should know that we are part of the Matthias Jost fan club.
We are, yeah.
Great 140 there from Sarah Milkowski. That is just what she needed.
Yeah. She's had a really strong comeback leg here after a disappointing opening leg.
For sure, and I think this is where she's got a chance to steal the darts back. Obviously,
good darts from Egli.
I feel like if she was to lose this leg, it would get away from her.
Yeah, it would be. Would be curtains almost, you'd think.
She's got a lot better composure than we do, hey? Unbelievable darts from Sarah here. We will give you an update shortly on what's happening around the boards as well.
Yeah. I know you love that little segment, don't you, James? Just to preview and review what's going on from our other boards around the venue. We can't really see any other action boards in shot here besides that board 13 in the background. Keep you posted with any early victories coming in, any early upsets.
How do you think the game between Andy Bless and Mika Flukiger is going on?
Is that our opening game, James? Is that the opening game?
I think it is, yeah.
Flying one there.
Obviously, everyone can keep up to date with the scores on Darts Connect. Currently 2-1 to Mika Flukiger. Andy Bless only averaging a measly 60 at the moment.
Ooh.
Andy Bless yet to be defeated, remember, in an SDC event.
I would not have predicted that.
Sarah Milkowski needs to leave this handier than this.
Disappointed with just 29 there.
Give Sandro and Egli an opportunity.
The big fish again. He loves leaving it, doesn't he, Sandro? I think he'd love to be that first man to reel a 170 on our YouTube live stream. Not to be. Sprays with the last dart, which again is rather poor setup play.
The wild one there from Sarah.
Starting on the bullseye.
41. At least she's hit two big numbers there. I mean, she would have liked to leave it a little bit handier than that.
70 scored in the last 6 darts, James. It's not a great setup play from Sarah.
Sandro being a bit wild here as well. It looks like, I think realistically, a 30 darter could be the one to win it again.
Yeah, I think. Let's see if there's more composure on the doubles this time. See if Sarah gets a poke at one. Let's see, 94.
Showing us the nice side angle there.
88 remaining. Looks at the 20s. No, but look to leave it handy.
Does leave
it very handy, yeah.
Sandro, can you take out 74 or will Sarah get a pop at double 4 again? She loves double 4 normally. Seems to leave it frequently. Just keeping it nice and flat.
Yeah, two very big, fat, large numbers there.
And great check out from Sandro Egli taking out 74 on top.
Admired by Sarah in the background there. Nods ahead in acknowledgement. That was a very nice check out, wasn't it? Under pressure on his own throw.
Was a very nice check out. Sarah will be gutted not to take it out. I thought 30 darts was going to be reasonable, but apparently not. Only 24 needed.
No, Sandro with much more composure on the outer ring that time.
Andy Bless and Mika Flukiger going to a deciding leg.
Great stuff. Mika Flukiger with the advantage of throw, which has almost been wrestled away from him. As scores a level after 12 and 15 darts respectively there. So Sarah Milkowski starts turn 81. Good start on her own throw here. I'm sure she'd love to get a leg in her account in this opening game.
Right. Battle of the Dowman brothers took place on one of the boards earlier.
Oh, yeah.
With Lucas coming out 3-0 winner.
Ooh. Always nasty getting one up and over on your brother, isn't it? But
so what's not surprising, Rocco Jochen and Marcel Wolfen all coming away 3-0 winners.
Mm-hmm. So Sarah with the 70 points advantage, plus these in this leg.
She needs to put the boot in because last couple of times
yeah.
she's been this number of points in front.
Yeah.
She's just kind of dropped off, and it's
scoring in the first 9 darts. Her first 9 average, her first 12 darts have been solid. I think it's been the setup play from sort of below 200, where she's just been struggling to hit enough big numbers and really sort of, you know, decrease her score quickly enough. And Sandro's put a little bit of pressure in. So really from here, she'll be thinking, you know, can I leave a double after, you know, 6 darts from here, or maybe 7 or 8 darts from here?
Here we go. This is
are.
what I'm talking
Yeah,
about. Just that when she's in front, she needs to continue to drive that scoring power, but being slightly disappointing.
Yeah. But let's see what Egli comes back with. 95 would obviously be useful here.
Andy Bless surviving match darts to remain undefeated in the SDC.
So Sarah just slight favourite in this leg. As we approach the business end, that's a couple of single ones in the last 2 visits. Oh, another single one.
She was ahead by 70 points with
3
the throw.
missed big numbers, yeah.
70 points ahead with the throw to then throw.
Yeah.
7 scored, and now Sandro Egli has the darts. I mean, Sandro Egli's not played a particularly good leg.
No, he hasn't.
It's been very mediocre, but I think Sarah's got a higher average than this in the locker. You can tell by some of the grouping, and let's see what she can do here.
Up at the cheeks there from Sarah. She hits single one again.
Needs a treble, really, yeah, you think? Or the ball.
Yeah. Little pop shot at the ball. That's okay. To leave 125, I think.
Surprised that she went that way. I mean,
yeah. Maybe she'd obviously on 75 she went outer inner. Maybe she'll go inner outer inner here. Who knows?
I would love to see that finish here.
A little bit of showmanship from Sarah. Oh, the camera was on the bullseye. Sarah was looking at treble 20. Which is what she'll be looking at now. Oh no, pulls it into 15. Okay, treble 20 would have obviously left tops there coming back, but Sandro Egli will be sat on 96 to wrap this first game up 3-0. But will not be getting a dart. And has not left it all that handy.
Let's see what Sarah Milkowski can do here on 85. Come on, Sarah. Let's see if we can get a pop shot here.
You like the 15s route here, don't you, James? I like the 19s. Let's see what she'll do. She does go for treble 15.
But she loves outer inner.
Outer inner. We've seen it once before. Ooh. Seen it attempted once before. But we won't be seeing it executed. Okay, 34 scored.
Let's see what Sandro can do here on 69. I wonder which route he's going to go. Will he go treble 15, double 12?
I think he'll go treble 19, won't he?
He's pinned double 6 earlier,
yeah.
so I don't see why he would change his MO there.
A little bit of scoring confusion there. Sandro returns. Okay,
17's route.
52 left. So 1 dart at double 16 for the match.
I was about to say before that dart that he's been ruthless on the doubles so far, somewhat, but
I think that's a little bit kind to Sandro Egli to say he's been ruthless on the doubles.
I don't know. He checked out 1 dart on
in the second leg. He did, yeah. I think he missed 4 or 5 in the first, but Sarah just pushes it into the next door bed. Mika Flugiger looks bewildered in the background there.
Can he finish it off? Double 8. Sandro Egli. In between the 2.
Ooh, lost his score.
3 more in hand here for Sarah.
Look to throw those darts a little bit quickly, don't you think? The first and second dart seem to come out really quickly there. Bit of a lack of composure from Sandro, but here we are with Sarah. Double 16 looking at... Oh, sorry, double 8.
Quite poor darts there from Sarah. I mean, the first 2 not really even remotely attacking the segment.
I thought she was on double 16, James. I was... Oh, Matt needs to look at the scoreboard. But there we are. Sandro Egli is on double 16 and does pin first start in hand to seal a 3-0 victory.